Welcome to this day in wrestling history for September 4th. In 1901, in Chicago, Illinois, Carl Gotch defeated George Hackenschmidt in a 2-hour 3 falls match to retain the World Heavyweight Wrestling Championship. The score was 2 falls to nil, or none. In 1980, John Barber defeated Harley Race to win the NWA World Heavyweight title for the third time in Saga, I guess how to pronounce it, Japan. He would lose it back to Race a week later. In 1987, in the final match of the third King of the Ring tournament held at the Civic Center in Providence, Rhode Island, Macho Man Randy Savage defeated King Kong Bundy. But as a note, this is not when he became the Macho King. He wouldn't become Macho King for another 3 or 4 years. Maybe 3 years. In 1995, WCW presented the historic first episode of WCW Monday Nitro from the unique setting of the Mall of America in Minneapolis, Minnesota. The first match in Nitro history saw Flying Brian Pillman defeat Jushin Thunder Liger. In the, I think it was the main event, it may not have been, but one later, well, it may have been the main event, let's just say. There was a match between Ric Flair and Sting. The most shocking moment of the night, though, saw Lex Luger appear on the show when most believed he was still contracted to the WWF, setting the tone for anything can happen vibe that Nitro trade off onto its final episode in March 2001, also headlined by a match between Flair and Sting. And also, I think Luger came out during this match as well. In 2000, on Nitro from Dallas, Texas, Kevin Nash won the War Games 2000 to retain the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. Other participants include Sting, Booker T, Goldberg, Team Chronic with Brian Adams and Brian Adams and Brian Clark, that's his name, last name Clark, both of them Brian's. Jeff Jarrett, Scott Steiner, and the Harris Brothers. The match took elements of the classic War Games match and the Ready to Rumble Triple Cage, contested in the movie of the same name and at Slamboree earlier in the year. One person had to climb the 3-story cage, grab the world title above the third cage, then escape back down through the door at the bottom of the cage to win. This was the last War Games match contested in WCW before the company was bought out 6 months later. On the same day, or the same year, Eddie Guerrero won the Intercontinental Championship on an episode of Warriors War from Lexington, Kentucky. He defeated the champion Chyna and Kurt Angle in a triple threat match. In 2001, following a match between The Undertaker and Steven Richards on SmackDown, former WCW Tag Team Champions Chronic, Brian Adams and Brian Clark, in case you missed it from a couple moments ago, made the WWF, where I saw this says debuts, but technically it was not the debuts, it was the re-debuts, because Brian Adams used to be known as Crush. He ended up being third member of Demolition, then did his own thing. And Brian Clark went by the name of Adam Bomb, but they ended up attacking Undertaker after his match. They both would be gone from the company less than a month later. They can't even think of the name of the pay-per-view, but the next pay-per-view, Clark faced Brothers of Destruction, Undertaker, and Kane. It was a terrible match. Vince McMahon wanted them to go to OVW. They said no, and they got released. And I think one of them was coming off a knee injury too, as well. I can't remember which one. So that played a part in it as well. In 2009, also before we go on, this was also a live edition of SmackDown. So it aired on a Tuesday, and this will be the first time, and this will be in the following weeks would also be a live edition as well, but for a different reason. In 2009, Ring of Honor issued a press release stating that Bryan Danielson and Nigel McGuinness would be joining the WWE, whilst Danielson did join and go on to great success as Daniel Bryan. McGuinness didn't end up signing due to health concerns. Instead, he ended up joining TNA as Desmond Wolfe before retiring from the ring. In 2010, Marty Scurll defeated Will Ospreay. This is 2016, my bad. 2016, Marty Scurll defeated Will Ospreay and Trevor Lee to win the annual PWG Battle of Los Angeles tournament in Rosita, California. In 2022, NXT Worlds Collide was held at the Performance Center in Orlando, Florida. Pretty Deadly won the NXT Tag Team Championship and the NXT UK Tag Team Championships to unify the titles in a fatal four-way. They defeated the NXT, coming into the match with NXT UK Tag Team Champions Brooke Jensen and Josh Briggs. The defending NXT Tag Team Champions, the Creed Brothers and Gallus, represented by Mark Caffey and Wolfgang. Also, Mandy Rose retained the NXT Women's Championship and won the NXT UK Women's Championship in a triple threat match against the NXT UK champion Miko Satomura and Blair Davenport. Braun Breaker, who was the NXT champion at the time, defeated Tyler Bate, who was the NXT UK champion, to unify both titles. And the reason for why these three titles were unified was because WWE ended up closing down NXT UK. In 2022, I guess same day, same year, AEW All Out from the new Now Arena in Hoffman Estates, Illinois. Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks defeated Hangman Adam Page and Dark Order, represented by Alex Reynolds and John Silver, to capture the AEW Trios Championships, and they were the inaugural champions, as I say. Tony Storm defeated Britt Baker, Hikaru Shida, and Jamie Hayter to win the interim AEW Women's Championship. And I believe it was what's her name? Dang, I can't think of her name right now. Thunder Rosa was the AEW Women's Champion at the time, and she was injured. CM Punk defeated Jon Moxley for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. But the thing this event is best known for is the Brawl Out. Afterwards, between CM Punk and Young Bucks and Kenny Omega, it was ended up all four men being stripped of their titles and being suspended. Notable birthdays: Xavier Woods in 1986 and Jerry Jarrett in 1942. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and have a nice day.